got first dibs.
We should be live.
Gonna be that supervisor.
Should be live. Let's check it.
He's live now.
Oh, you laugh.
We should be live.
Yeah, here come pops at the same time.
Oh, cool.
Be live. We checking
No,
the
cool.
sound
We got
check. Sound check.
It's all problem. Y'all can hear us.
Hey, you see a frog, he gonna drop the bomb.
What'd you say?
They probably a frog.
Can you hear us?
We hear it. Yeah. Yep. Just trying to figure out if the sound is bleeding through it all.
Is it bleeding through, say? Nope.
Sound is cool on y'all end?
Sound clear, say?
Yep. I would say only thing is y'all look way too low. So y'all gotta talk.
We low.
Yeah, y'all can talk. Can we turn up the phone?
We can put the AirPods.
Oh, okay.
Going live.
I did not see it.
The mic remove slow.
Hello.
Yo,
Can y'all hear us?
DJ, you see it? Or you want looking at it? You ain't got. Oh, you sleep, DJ. Go ahead, man. I know you. I figured
Sorry
you was
about that.
everywhere.
If you go ahead and go to sleep, and then
My bad.
yeah, we're about to click in. Thank you.
We was trying to figure it out, my nephew. We appreciate your help.
All right.
Yeah, you all up under the cover. My bad.
Love you. Talk to you later. Get some rest. All right. Okay.
They already void.
What say tell y'all? We good on the sound?
She said we was low, so we just threw our AirPods in. Say, can you listen to it one more time?
We not echoing?
Nah, she said we wasn't echoing.
We ain't echoing. We good.
So are we loud or not? We still a little low. We just gotta talk loud. She said we a little low. Huh? Yeah, turn the volume up. Ain't gonna turn up her voice. My right ear, my best ear.
Pick up.
Okay.
Did you plug it into the computer?
It's a C charger.
Ain't nowhere to plug it. It's that long. Yeah.
Just for that.
What's up with y'all?
Can't hear them.
Can't hear you now. Hold on. Y'all changed. Y'all went into them AirPods, didn't you? You got AirPods in?
You can hear now?
Y'all hear us though. Just lost y'all sound.
Can't hear you.
Shucks, man. Hold on. Let me figure this out. Somehow we lost sound.
Wait. That might be it right there. No?
Wow.
No. Wait.
Stop.
Wow. Wait.
That's trying to figure it out. Uh-oh. Y'all crash. Well, we got my brother from another mother and my sister from another mister. They gonna tap in with us, man. We trying to get our whole technical situation figured out.
Can you hear us now?
Oh, yeah.
Can y'all hear me? Welcome back.
Oh, okay. All right.
Remember last week you had to keep refreshing it every time the sound messed up.
Right.
So I just ended it and came back into it.
Okay. Well, we good, man. We out here.
Yes, we are.
We outside, but in the house.
Right.
We outside with it, but in the house. Oh yeah, we're gonna stream on TikTok, man.
Yeah, put it up there on TikTok so people from TikTok could come on over to you. Come on over to YouTube.
Did y'all stream on the other?
I ain't got enough people to stream. I ain't got enough people.
Mika
Tamika
do.
do. I don't.
Mika. Why you streaming on TikTok?
I wasn't, but I'll try. I ain't never did this. Hold on.
Mika, yeah, tell your people from TikTok to come down.
Girl, it's gonna be 2 people. Better than
Hey, we got that before. She said she hit me to this. She was like, what you say that one pastor was like, he used to be preaching
Talking
to the angels.
angels when he would be because they had no audience.
He
Now
had
he
no
got
audience.
thousands of people. When he
But-
go
but-
live, he got
who's over there.
people from all over the country now.
Yeah.
And you know what's crazy?
What's up?
We can hook the phone up to that and talk
So-
to the microphones with the things on.
Since that
Okay.
went live, but I didn't even write what we was talking about. It's okay.
All right. Well, we live on TikTok too, man. We ain't got nobody hanging with us over there yet.
Yeah.
But yeah, man. What's tell her be in the moment, man.
I am, but I'm just saying, if somebody comment, I want to be able to read that.
Okay. Do your thing. Yep. What's up, TikTok? We chilling. We got a couple people hollering at us on TikTok too.
Hey, TikTok.
Hey, y'all can't they see we can't stream the TikTok. See, we on YouTube. Y'all should come kick it with us on YouTube and holler at my brother from another mother and my sister from another mister.
Real Streets Talk. Come on over to YouTube.
Yeah,
Yeah, come on over. Say hi.
yeah.
Welcome.
Come holler at us on YouTube. Yeah, man. Hey man, I've been watching y'all stuff, the Proud Family.
Check it out.
Yes.
Yeah, you guys see that. They is good. They
True
do.
Day. True Day.
True Day, what's that?
That's the mom's name. Their husband always just like True Day. True Day.
Oh yeah. Okay, yeah. Who is the girl looking at you crazy when you come in? Who is that? That ain't
Dejanay.
Dejanay?
Dejanay.
Who
That's
is
the best
Dejanay?
friend.
That's who?
Penny's best friend.
Okay. Yeah, they got a whole demo going on. I told them that look good too. I reposted that on TikTok. Y'all make sure y'all holler at that. It's a repost. It's the Proud Family. They the
Yeah.
Dangerfields. They be doing their thing, man. It's live. It's hilarious.
Say that. Yes.
Yeah. Man, how y'all feel about having a new president?
I mean, I feel like whoever voted for him voted for someone who's endorsed by the KKK. So say less.
Yeah, you got
I mean, hey, morals are morals. I understand that in politics, people aren't honest and stuff, but it's down to morals. And somebody who is interviewed and literally is asked a question about their daughter, what is the thing that you have most in common? And then the daughter answers golf. And then he answers, I want to say sex. I mean, come on now. Just saying. That's y'all president. He ain't nothing to mine.
okay.
He definitely ain't our savior. So.
I don't care.
You don't care?
I don't care too much.
That is not true. You cannot say that.
What?
Your husband, you cannot say that. You do care.
I mean, he in there.
Took away right. Yeah, he's in there, but you do care of what he could do for us, women, your daughter, and me, and your mom.
I don't agree with
Yes.
the abortion part, but
Or police immunity. You believe in that?
I'm not about to get into it.
Okay. Well,
I don't care.
I'm just saying. We can go there.
Overall, I don't care. Overall, he in there for 4 years. We got to deal with him. It's cool.
So we think he plans on changing that so he doesn't leave in 4 years. So we'll see. You know, people with power and money are very dangerous.
I feel that. I'm not inclined to argue with my sister or my wife tonight.
The next question. Yeah.
But I will say, in the words of Malcolm X, the liberal is the most dangerous thing that threatens Black America. The liberal. Malcolm X said it, his words. So don't be mad at me. That's what he said.
Then what does that mean to you? He said it, but you repeated it. So what does that mean from your
Well, I
perspective?
was just trying to quote a smart guy, so I didn't have to.
No,
get
I just
shot.
wanted to know what did that mean to you? Like he said it and you gave him his flowers, but when you heard that saying, what did street say? You know what? I felt that, and this is what that means. What does that mean to you?
It spoke to some of the things that I'm a proponent of. When it comes to liberalism, you got to think about what liberalism, the actual definition of liberalism, sexual liberalism, uh, violent liberalism, just the freedom to do anything that pops in your brain. This is what liberalism epitomizes.
Okay.
When during the 60s, the sexual revolution, the I think it was LBJ, he was the president in the 60s. He was notoriously, one of his most famous quotes is, after he introduced welfare, subsidized housing, he incentivized the Black woman to get the Black man out of the nuclear family. He said, and this is his quote, a president, he said, I'll have these niggers voting Democrat for the next 200 years because of what he had implemented, the connected to Jim Crow and all those statutes that kept the Black family in a bad place. And liberalism was a major tool that was used by LBJ and a whole lot of other liberal people.
So you feel like Black people are blue and white people are red, correct? Basically, is what you're saying.
I feel like Black people are blue and white people are red.
Yeah, like
You get
Republican
that?
Democrats. So
You mean
Black
like
people
as far as the
vote
political party?
correct. Black people vote blue, which is, and then white people vote red. That's how you feel.
No,
So that's the only okay.
because I
He
take the
ready to
emotion out
stop.
of it,
He
Mika.
wanted to talk about it.
I will. I was just quoting Malcolm. I was gonna step
Okay.
back. And I had some other stuff I was gonna touch, but if we gonna
Okay,
do
no.
it,
Let's move on. Let's move on, brother. Cheers.
all right.
God don't give us more than we can handle. Let's pray for us and all our souls.
I'm with
That's
that. I'm
right.
with that. I'm gonna go ahead and.
Agreed.
Mm-hmm. They gonna drink with us? But moving on. Well, we were gonna talk about. Dre brought that up about abortion. I had that on there, but how y'all felt about abortion?
God gave everybody free will, and everybody exercises it the way that they want to. It's a God-given gift, so
You
it's
know,
not up to us to take it away.
and it's not
I
me.
would never get an abortion personally, but if somebody wanted to, then God gave them the free will to do so.
He gave
Would you
everybody the
judge him?
free will.
To do whatever it is that they want to do.
Am
And
I?
so,
Can I finish my sentence?
of course,
Thank you.
you're welcome.
He gave everybody the free will to actually end the life of an infant in the womb of a woman.
He gave everybody free will. Free will is free will to choose to sin or not to sin.
So is it a
He's
sin
not going
to
to
end the life
force.
of an infant?
He's not going to force people. Yeah, it's a sin to do this or that.
Oh,
We all
okay.
commit sins every day. All of us. Everybody has fallen short. but it's because of the blood of Jesus Christ that we are all saved by grace. So yeah, because
So-
we all fall short.
But
Nobody.
brother,
Yeah.
yes, like she said, it's free will, but no sin is greater than the next. So is that considered sin? Who are you to judge? You can't judge, but a lie and someone murdering someone in the eyes of God is the same level of sin. A sin is a sin.
Exactly.
So
Whether I go steal a piece of bubble gum today
correct. It's
and
a sin.
somebody else commit murder, it's all the same thing in God's eyes.
According to what?
A sin is a sin. Like
Did
she
God say
said, thou shalt not do this, thou shalt not do that, thou shalt not, all of that. Like a sin is a sin. Jesus
No
is the
sin is
Savior.
greater
He's
than
the
the
only
next.
perfect person who walked the face of this earth. You're not perfect. I'm not perfect. They're not
Um,
perfect, but we're perfect in Him and by the shedding of His blood because He died and He rose. You get that part? So, therefore, and we're covered, the people who choose through the gift that God gave them, the free will to be forgiven of our sins and trespasses. And
So
there's one judge, Daniel. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, Daniel means God is my
yes, it does.
judge. Mhm.
But so it's cool to, as long since you under the blood of Jesus, you can continue to do all these things, like rip a baby from the womb of a.
I would never, but that's my free will.
No, I'm asking
But
a specific question.
hey, if
'Cause you
somebody
mentioned
else, if
we're all
somebody else
good
wants
under
to,
the blood of Jesus.
I'm not their judge. And
let's ask
everybody
your
is not
brother what he
saved.
thinks. Let's ask your brother what he thinks. Let's get another male perspective. We've all
Right.
interjected. What do you think, sir?
You by yourself on this one, streets.
Hey,
This how I feel.
hey, I can handle this.
This how I feel. A room full of men shouldn't be telling women what they can and cannot do with their body.
Okay.
If
I
they
got
want to
some
sin,
pushback
let
on
them
you.
sin. If they don't want to sin, they ain't got to.
So
I don't know.
what if a woman is pregnant with my child? Do I have any rights to determine whether that child lives?
I personally believe you should have that right, but then you also should know who you're laying down with and know her
Exactly.
moral compass
Be on one
so
accord with
that you
them.
know how she would feel about that. So before you do the do
Mm.
and you can possibly make a child, you need to know who you're laying down with.
What if she tricked me?
Well, that's life. That's one of your life lessons, unfortunately, because it's her body.
So at that point, do I have any say so?
At
I
that
want my
point, you
child to
don't.
live. And she's like, nah, I ain't
You
doing
put,
that.
hey, you put it in the wrong body.
Yeah.
Okay, right.
You
You
put
make
it in
your
the
bed,
wrong
you
body.
have to lie down in it, and you a whole married man anyway. So, and
Somebody,
I'm telling you that I would never get a.
okay, somebody in the comments said, what am I watching? And the volume is very low.
Okay, it's us probably, right?
We
They
gotta
can't
talk
hear
that.
us.
I don't know.
You're supposed to be married in God's eyes.
I am married.
Wonderful.
Who said that?
Using yourself as an example.
Okay, any man. What if this man got his? What if I got my wife pregnant and my
Your
wife
wife
found out?
already said she would never have an abortion, period. And that's my.
I'm giving us
No,
just
but I'm just
different
saying,
scenarios.
that's facts.
And
That's
say
facts.
I'm commenting, sorry. Okay.
So,
So you talk
So
about
they
that
Right.
before
she
laying
would
down with that woman.
said she would never have an abortion.
Okay.
that's
Yeah.
Nah, you can't hear us at all.
but then being an adulterer is a sin.
Can't hear y'all?
We trying to see if we should switch so you guys can hear us, but we'll talk loud until we decide. So we gonna move on to the next. What's the next question, brother?
Dang. I ain't gonna do these. They even more controversial. I don't want no smoke. I don't think I want to do that with y'all. They even more. It's even more controversial. I did pick some
Nobody's
very.
talking about marriage.
We are, but I
Oh,
had a few that I'm leading up to that. I got to do the controversy
okay.
first.
They said, okay, she said we can hear, they can hear. We're good. Okay, that's perfect. Thank
Yeah,
you.
okay.
Thank
Thank you, Gisela. I don't know Gisela.
Oh.
Mm. Where we at on TikTok? What's up, TikTok? What y'all feel about abortion? What if your girl wanna have an abortion, but you wanna have a baby? Then what if
It's out of your
hypothetically,
hands. It's out of your
no,
hands.
it's out of your hands?
It's out of your hands.
What
So a
about
man
this?
has no right.
I mean,
Not at that point.
streets. So I
Be
have a
on one
question.
accord.
What about the woman who wants to have the baby, but the guy that she has sex with doesn't? So is he wrong if he says, I want you to have an abortion, and she says she doesn't, and then he lets her know early on, I'm not going to have anything to do with this baby, financially, emotionally, physically, all of that. Is he wrong? Is she wrong to keep asking him year after year? Like, who's right or wrong? So it can go both ways.
But
Unfortunately, she'll have to deal with who impregnated her, and she has to make that conscious decision if she's going to do this solo, or
Indeed. Yeah.
so it goes both ways. It's
I'm with
not
I'm
fair.
with I'm with Say Shay.
Abortion is a sin. Yes.
But so what I say, and that's because you asked me a question.
Okay, I did.
If a man
Mhm.
Just
says,
like a lot of other things. Go ahead. I'm respond.
that's cool, it's cool, it's cool.
Mhm.
If a man says, I don't, that scenario you just presented,
Mhm.
yes, he's wrong in my book. If a man gets a woman pregnant, you did that. This your whatever, you gotta handle that. You're wrong to say, I'm cool.
Mhm.
So, hey, Streets, let me ask you a question. So, do you think 50 men got the right to tell these girls what they can and cannot do with their body?
Huh. 50 men? What 50?
Or, I mean, how many men you think had something to do with it? Who passed the law and didn't pass whatever? What was it?
It's in the I know what you're trying to
The
say.
Congress or the Senate? Whoever did undid the law.
Oh, the Roe v. Wade?
Yeah. How many men you think was involved and how many women you think was involved?
I ain't checked that statistic out. I
If
don't
I had
know.
to guess, it's maybe 45 and 5, maybe. I don't know.
And see, but that's not fair.
I think it's majority men.
So I have a scenario, Streets. You
Oh,
are entitled to your opinion, and the older I get, the more I realize that you don't have to agree with everyone, but that doesn't mean that you have to argue. That doesn't mean that you have to be aggressive with each other or say mean things. Okay, so you're entitled to your opinion. A lot of people, like the person who just left a comment that they believe abortion is a sin. Yes, several people believe that. My question is, you have a 38-year-old woman. She has a 15-year-old daughter. The baby daddy has not been in life. She has this new boyfriend. She has moved in her house. This man rapes that girl. That girl
mm.
becomes pregnant. Does you telling me she don't have a right to abort this baby because her mama boyfriend just impregnated her at 14 years old? Is she wrong? Is she going to hell because she decides that she doesn't want to raise a baby by some man who took advantage of her, who violated her, and every time she looks at
All right.
she gonna think about that?
Let him answer. Let him answer.
I'm waiting till
Yeah.
I got that's a good one. It's a good one, but I have an opinion. First and foremost, the dude that's been over there, the things that I think should happen to him are beyond.
Hope.
You can't even conceive of what I think should happen to that man that did that to that 15-year-old baby and put her in that circumstance.
But hold on, real quick. You keep bringing God up in sins. So those thoughts aren't very Christian like. If I'm thinking what you putting down as a Christian man, you can't have those thoughts because it's not up to you to judge that man who raped that 14-year-old child. Per the Bible, New Testament and Old Testament. Back me up if I'm wrong. But per the Bible, it's not your place to judge that.
Forgive me. You may be a little incorrect
Oh,
when
okay.
it comes to this particular issue. And God is very specific about it.
Okay.
Extremely. If a man does this type of thing,
Mhm.
yeah, he's worthy of being unalive.
Okay. And the
Unalive.
Bible says that. I just didn't know.
So what about the abortion? Should the girl be cool to get an abortion or not?
That I wouldn't be mad at my daughter. I would understand it.
That's
You
fair.
got to. I would definitely understand in that case. I would understand. That's my opinion.
Yeah, that's fair.
In that situation, I would understand. Like, how could I force my daughter to have that guy's baby? I could. I would understand. But when it comes to using abortion like a form of birth control, no.
Uh,
I
and that's
disagree.
Mhm.
I don't think women or men should be able to go to the bar tonight, have an irresponsible time, and be irresponsible with their bodies. 9 months later, or even 7 months from that day, decide because I was irresponsible 7 months ago and I'm in the third trimester, I'm not on this. No,
Yeah,
you
I
got
don't
to
think it should
handle
be
that.
overused. I agree. But I also feel like
There we go.
I can't judge them and it's not my decision. But I agree.
But this, for me, this is where the moral issue comes into play. If it's within my power to save the life of a child that should be here, that child that has been developing in that womb for 8 months, is it within my power to help that baby? Am I wrong? Because I have a crisis of consciousness, like I got to help that baby live. Could have been me.
So what about the women who don't believe in abortions and continue to have babies after babies and they're not good mothers? They don't take care of them. Those kids go to the system. Those kids fall victims of the streets, get raped. What do you do with that population of children?
Careful with the R word, sis.
Okay. Say
Somebody
free.
said, yeah, unfortunately, even under the circumstances of rape in Christianity,
Y'all gotta watch
abortion
the
is
R word.
considered. Oh,
Let them say it.
okay. And because it is seen as taking a human life, which goes against the commandment, you shall not kill.
I'm with you. I'm
Okay,
with
I
you.
appreciate that perspective.
But in your question, Mika, those women, they need to be held accountable for that. Because they making irresponsible decisions every year. And I know it's just women that then had 12 kids, and 7 of them is over here, and 3 here, and 2 there, and they victims of the system and that woman. But I ain't gonna like this. It goes back to liberalism to me and what they impressed on the Black community back in the 60s during the civil rights movement and the feminist movement and all that so-called liberalism, that sexual revolution. It poisoned us. It took the father out of the home and created an environment within our households. It was destructive because you can't, as the Black American, African, whatever, as a nation, has to start with the family. And if they attacked our families, we can't have a city, we can't have a state, we can't have a African American nation. We gonna stay victimized. That's my opinion.
And it's fair. Yeah. So let's take that into marriage. Ask a marriage question.
Okay, marriage. that's part of liberalism. How they made, I'm just saying, they made us look down on marriage like for a long time. They had our men, you know, how in the 60s, 70s, that's when it started, like all the these big men, nothing and pimping and this and that, and us just brutalizing our women. And it came from that culture that they, you know, just pushed on us. The dope, the pimping, heroin, coke, everything. It was introduced to our communities to destroy us.
Okay, well, it's not working for us because we all together, and that's what we're promoting is togetherness and marriage. So,
Sure.
Yeah.
But we're an exception to the rule.
okay.
We
All right. Well, we have to change. We have to help change the world.
Yeah, we got to
being-
rewrite the narrative. Like you said, that was back in the
Exactly.
60s. So
Exactly.
each generation, it changes. Every decade, it
Mhm.
changes.
Mhm.
So where do you think that perspective is in 2024 towards marriage and relationships?
It's even worse.
Oh, really?
Black men right now, if we, I don't have the statistics in front of me, but they are totally turned off on marrying our sisters, Black women. They don't even want to date. Young Black men, they don't even want to date.
So maybe we should have someone who's watching take the statistics. Do you want to know something? Yes, Black men don't want to date other Black women, but statistically, millionaire men, white men, somebody needs to Google this. You know they prefer a Black woman. A millionaire white man, 100 millionaire white men were interviewed, and they said they would prefer to have a Black woman, a Black queen, on their shoulder, on their side. Seriously, I'm about to Google it.
That was them 100.
And I believe it. And it's been going on for some time now. So back in the 1970s, the reason we're seeing these laws change and everything like that, the Roe v. Wade and everything like that, is because enough white women weren't having babies. Look it up and do the research. So these are peer-reviewed articles and things of that nature. So they're pushing this because they thought it was like one of three things. One idea was to pay women to have babies, but then they would have had to pay Black women and Hispanic, just everybody, and white women to make it equal. So, but with this being pushed, 70% white women get abortions. Those are the statistics right now in terms of how many people get abortions. So enough white people weren't procreating and recreating and everything. So now this has taken place so that more white people can be developed, because it's like, no, wait a minute, less people are having babies now, namely white women. So those are the statistics. It was a bad idea to go ahead and pay everybody, even though they were trying to pay white women to have babies. So now they're pushing it this way. Look it up.
I'm not
Okay.
challenging.
All right. Yeah. So yeah, because
And
we
it's
talking
just,
about it now.
it's just history repeating itself, because
Mhm.
even when slavery and the master wanted to control us,
Yes.
they still want to have babies with Black women because we was considered the strong ones and all that. So that's just trickling down from back then. Like it hasn't changed.
Oh, see, they're asking, what does Black love mean to you guys?
Okay,
And how do you keep it strong in your relationship?
good question. You should start off with that answer.
No, I should.
Yeah, you
No,
take that.
Yes.
Start-
Everybody thumbs up. Who wants to hear it from him first? Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
Yeah, go ahead, Dre.
what's the question?
What does Black love mean to you guys? And how do you keep it strong in your relationship? I'm gonna replace relationship with marriage.
Y'all gotta. I can't go first.
You can.
I ain't gonna
Think
go.
about it.
Come on, man.
I can't.
Got this.
You go first. I need time to process. I still don't even know what the question asked me.
Okay. Somebody asked,
What
what
is
does
Black
Black
love?
love
Break
mean
it
to
up.
you guys?
We'll just start there.
First, I say I don't necessarily think is Black love, for me personally, love embodies something so powerful, so beyond race, gender, uh, just what it is, the concept of it. It is so powerful. It's the most powerful thing for me personally that I've ever experienced. Love. That whatever that is, I'm not gonna call it a feeling even, because if I say, that thing when you first fall in and look
That honeymoon phase.
what
Yeah.
the psychological,
dopamine.
the dopamine, all of it. We know biochemically it's equivalent to eating large quantities of chocolate, all that. But the experience of it while you're going through the dopamine and that chemical and whatever that's going on is powerful as an experience for a human. It's powerful. There's two things that I think we experience that's real powerful: fear and love. And everything comes from one of the two. Everything you experience either comes from some place of fear or some place of love. So it ain't just black to me. I think love is just a powerful thing that we experience while we're in this flesh.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mm, Love to me is, I feel like there are different types of love, like just, but I think, say, Keisha was saying, like, what does it mean relationship wise? So I'll just,
Okay.
and marriage wise, I'll just park there. In a marriage, I feel like love it takes humility. It's humility, is just giving of yourself, giving of oneself. It's compromise. It's
Big on compromise. Big
being
on compromise.
there. It's loyalty. Loyalty is love. Feel like they go hand in hand. Love is so many things. Yeah. So those are. I could just sum it up to some of those. It's like just sticking it out tooth and nail. Just yeah.
Yeah. For me, it's all the things that you said, but it's also loyalty, but then also just having a mutual respect for one another. And what
Yeah,
I mean
that's
by that is when you respect someone and you love somebody, it's like regardless of your feelings at that moment or what you've been going through and how you can't stand up for you have that much respect for that person that some things you're just not going to do. You're not willing to do. Love is patient, love is kind. I know it's cliche, but it is. You know
no,
what I
yeah,
mean?
yeah.
You have to know in the marriage or relationship in general, you have to know when to walk away, when it's been too much for your partner. That's love. You understand? Because
Mhm.
everyone loves different. Everyone has different what is it called? What's the love test called? What's it? Love language. Everyone has different love
Mhm.
languages. So you can say something to your partner and you can say something and not have any ill intent, but your partner can take it out of context and then it can really hurt their feelings. And if you're unable to listen to that and realize like, oh, they just took it the wrong way and reword it, y'all can start having an argument that didn't need to be had. You know what I mean? But it's a respect thing for sure. Communication. I think communication is key because if you're able to talk to your partner and just explain like, I'm not 100% today. I didn't mean that. That could take you a long way. And then respect
Mhm.
and realizing it's me and you till the wheels fall off. He ain't allowed to come over there. Like, period. I don't give a care. Like, where you going?
I ain't going nowhere.
Okay.
Drake?
I think it's compromising, understanding, and patience, and sacrificing.
What's
That's what
up?
I think. That's what I think it is.
Okay. But how much should you sacrifice?
I don't know. Depending on how bad you want it.
That's fair. How
That's a
much would
good
you tell
answer.
your daughter or your son to sacrifice?
What you say, Mika? What
I
would you
can't
tell
tell
your
them how much
son to
sacrifice.
sacrifice?
Like,
How much would you want your son to go to?
I asked him how much would he want his children to sacrifice. They came to him, was in a relationship, like how much, like they're like, Dad, I need some advice. Like I wanted to, like, what did you tell them about that?
I mean, that's kind of, it ain't fair because that's my kid. So I'm gonna tell them like, I know they good. So long as you're a good person,
I'm
you
just
said
telling them,
sacrifice too much.
I'm gonna tell them, I know you said I'm gonna tell them to follow their heart.
I'm gonna say meet in the middle. Meet in the middle. I think that's fair. I try to be fair. So if you can meet in the middle, I think that's cool.
Okay.
You think I meet in the middle?
Sometimes it depends.
Do I try?
You try.
Oh.
It might come 2 days later, but you try.
Nothing beat a failure but a try. What you say, wife, about that? About sacrifice? Is it what you feel? Is it meet in the middle, or how much should you sacrifice?
How much?
Mm-hmm.
It just all depends. It depends on the person, like, and the situation, scenario. I mean, I feel like everybody should have their own boundaries and know their own boundaries and then just stick to them no matter what, whatever they are. And then a boundary versus a deal breaker. A deal breaker is a deal breaker. I feel like not only should people have boundaries, but they should have deal breakers also. So whatever whoever says, like whatever
But
they
I think
feel.
that's why it's important to have that good communication with your partner, because
Mhm.
you can't have a lot of people with different inputs. Like you have to, I know his limit, but
Mhm.
he knows my limit, and that's all that matters. Because of
Exactly.
course, you ask this person, they're going to interject their opinion, but that don't have nothing to do with
Mhm.
y'all. Like this
Exactly.
person,
It's
so
so true.
you
It is
two
so
have to
true.
be able to have a scale. Like, all right, you know what I mean, and know each other to
Mhm.
sit here and keep it a certain way.
Yeah.
And don't put everybody in your business. I don't care how mad you are to the viewers. Like
Don't.
that go text it to yourself. Go write it down. You will
Exactly.
burn it, right? But it's
Exactly.
not. You will calm down in a minute, and it's
Mhm.
you're supposed to go through issues with your partner. And it doesn't matter who you with. It could be your
Right.
husband, your wife, your boyfriend, your girlfriend. You're meant to argue. That's gonna help you either grow or not make it work. So you find
Exactly.
your person and you be ready to stick it out, good, bad, the ugly, and you figure it out.
Mhm.
But I don't believe in people playing with marriage. Don't get married because you just want the wedding. Like, know that you want this person for better or for worse, for richer or poor, through sickness and health. Is this person got in a car accident and was paralyzed? Are you willing to wipe, you know what, for the rest of their life? You understand what I'm saying? Like, you have to ask yourself those questions.
Yes.
Because, like I said, he ain't going nowhere, paralyzed or not. It's over.
So, my opinion on that, if it's different. If you had asked me 20 years ago, I would have gave you a different answer. But who I am now, I think you are supposed to sacrifice it all. Like real unconditional love. If you think about what that is, I love you unconditionally. If you love someone without condition, that means there is nothing that you could do to me that would make me change the love or the way I love you. If I love you this way, there's nothing you could do to change that because I love you without condition.
Yeah.
So, that being said, I have to be willing to sacrifice myself. Because if I put my heart in your hand and you fumble it to the point, because if you take my heart, you could end me with my heart in your hand. I'm just using an example. It's a hypothetical.
Oh, okay.
But if you fumble it, drop it, step on it, whatever, you can end me to stop breathing today. But I still have to love you unconditionally. And that means I'm willing to sacrifice everything. Ego, everything, physical, financial, mental, emotions. I'm willing to sacrifice it all. And I bring it back to the Christian concept of it. And that's why Jesus' example was given. In comparison, for the man to the woman, you have to be willing to sacrifice yourself. But if you really had the right type of woman and you really loving her that way, she's gonna be what she's gonna submit. She's gonna be submissive to you, and it's gonna be easy for you to love her like that because she submits to, according to the book, she's gonna
But
submit to you like she
but
would.
I feel like the man can be submissive to the woman too in some situations, and that's not our place to judge. You understand what I'm saying? Like, it's again, it's whatever works in your relationship. It's you guys having this understanding and realizing this is y'all's. You understand? So nobody on the outside looking in like can have any input on it.
I respect that. I definitely disagree. There,
So what do you feel
and
about stay-at-home dads?
it's not natural. It's
What
unnatural.
makes it not natural? If and then because his woman, see, women do it every day. Put everything to the side, stay at home with the kids, and support their man and let them go fulfill their dreams. You understand what I'm saying? And make the house a home. But if the husband starts off like you a stay-at-home mom and you like, you know what, I want to go back to work. And he's like, you know what, you sacrificed these 5 years. I'm gonna switch roles because I did miss a lot because I was working. And they switch roles and he's hands-on with the children. And you guys agree on that. Is that really bad? How is that unnatural? It's not common, but is it really unnatural? Because guess what? Their family is thriving because they have the dad 101, they had the mom 101. So I get it. I get what you mean when you say it's not natural. It doesn't seem right. You understand what I'm saying? But then ask yourself too. It take a real comfortable man and a strong man to be able to say, I'm gonna stay at home dad and be proud in that.
I have my opinion.
Okay.
So let's say, because what a marriage is, you create these children, y'all's kids, those y'all's creations. This what you're gonna create. It creates generational trains of thought and ways to maneuver. And y'all are programming DNA with y'all's kids. We are right now for 300 years from now, from what they're being taught and learning from us. And the best way they learn is through example.
True.
It is not natural for the male in any species, a mammal. It's not natural. Even I use lions, where the females they go out and hunt. They're strong, they're powerful, they're vicious. But the male lion, you don't challenge that. His power is something else. They submit. They know if we got trouble, we gotta go call the king. It's just, and he's gonna teach that to his offspring, and they're gonna be programmed a certain way. The reason I think in humans is not natural is because I mean it's why I think it's a detriment. Like you said, you switching roles. You use that word. A male is switching with a woman, and a woman is switching with a male. It's
But I
encouraged.
get that, but that was from the 50s. You understand what I'm saying? Like in the 50s, it wasn't, women couldn't even have a job. Like you couldn't even have a bank account if you were a woman, if you weren't married and your husband's name was on it. You know what I mean? Like we had no rights, we had no power. So that was embedded in our brain, just like slavery was until it was changed. So now it's changed, is what I'm saying. Now it's changed. So can you unprogram your brain? That's what I'm saying.
I cannot unprogram my brain to think a woman is supposed to take care of me.
And
I
that's fair.
it's I'm naturally, it's an innate
Mhm.
desire within me to want to protect, provide, be masculine, and do the things that a male is just it's in me. It's not, I couldn't lay on the couch every day and be like, yeah, I'm not that. I would be depressed. Psychologically, I wouldn't even be normal anymore. I wouldn't be your brother no more. I'd be something else.
So that's real. So let me take you out of it. So your next door neighbor, y'all cool with, but he decided to be a stay-at-home dad, and he's masculine. You know what I mean? Like he still, got authority or whatever, but his wife went to work and she brings the bread and butter home. Do you look at him different, or are you still like, hey, that's their business? How do you feel about that?
It's my business to look at him different.
Oh, okay.
It's my business. It's his business to do that.
No, that's fair. No,
But it's my
no.
business to look at him and be like, hey, yo, you are playing the role of a woman and she's playing the role of a man.
Now I'm gonna just say this. This is what I'm gonna say.
Yes.
Sound like a lion. The
What,
women
to
go
sit
out
at
and get the
home?
food, right? The women,
Cheers.
the women go out and get the food, and the king sit at the house.
Okay. I feel that.
Somebody said some men don't understand that.
Right.
They
I'm
don't.
with you, the real DJ Gravy. But hold on. I heard you, Drake. Them lioness, like I said, they know that the king, you feel me?
Yeah.
He the king. It's different. In human behavior, studies show when a woman is given the power and she takes the role of a historically masculine role, that man is
like the president.
Come on, Hush.
I'm fucking with you.
Yeah.
I'm messing with you. I'm messing with you.
Hey, I'm with you.
A lot of people have a problem with that.
I'm messing with you.
Yes.
I'm messing
Hey.
with you, streets.
I'm rocking with it. I can handle all of it. But I just don't think that's a natural place for a man to be, and it's not a natural place for a woman to be. I have traditional, perspective when it comes to the male and female roles, and when you try to distort it, it creates chaos. When you go from the natural order of what things are, it might not create chaos in this generation, but who knows? 2-3 generations from now, y'all's daughters may end up being more masculine and your sons may end up being more feminine. And my opinion, that's by design. It's by design because someone somewhere they're creating certain structures that are designed to do just that. Why? It weakens the nuclear family. It destables nations. Because if you could upset the balance of a family, you can never, like I said, you can never have a nation because your family dynamic is skewed. It's messed up.
Yeah.
You can't have powerful sons if they've been laying on the couch.
So
They
what
don't
do
know.
you have to say about the women who like, that's a man's job. That's a man's job. I ain't paying for no dinner. Like coming in like, I'm looking, do you have a problem with that? Because you're basically saying that's what the man's supposed to do, right?
I
So
agree
when
with
you-
those women.
Oh, okay.
A man is supposed to provide. You're supposed to. If a
So
man isn't providing for his woman, his wife, he's less than a man. He's less than a man. You
so if
can't call yourself.
your kid's wife, one of your son's wife doesn't want to work or anything, she come in like, I'm not doing that. Like I'm just want to be taken care of. Point blank period. I want this much money every month for my allowance, and this is just what it is. What do you say, son? That's what you need to do? You need to take care of that?
No, she's already off track. she's already coming in with masculine energy. She's
No.
telling him what she wants and how this go and this and that.
I'm gonna be submissive though. I'm just telling you, like I don't do this, I don't do that, but I'm ready to be submissive. Like I'm gonna be submissive to you. I'm just laying out what I want.
That's an oxymoron. It doesn't even work because you can't have both. You can't tell me this is what I want, but I'm submissive. No,
That's true.
it doesn't work. If you're submissive to me, you want what I want. It sound messed up, but if you really submissive, you want what I want. And if you don't want what I want, you're not a submissive wife.
No, because I believe a lot. I know that's a kind of like I believe in being submissive, but you have to earn. Your man has to earn that. You know what I mean? You just don't give that to anyone. Being submissive, like you have to feel secure. You have to feel confident in your leader, your man. You know what I mean? Before you're able to be submissive, and then even when you're submissive, your man should not want you to not be yourself. You know what I mean? He fell in love with who you were. You have to keep a part of that, just like you should keep a part of that. Like, so I don't believe you should be completely submissive. Like, you still have to be able to be yourself. And I think that's what the problem is in a lot of relationships and marriages. Is some husbands or even wives are like, this is not what a man's supposed to do. This is not what a woman's supposed to do. No, I'm supposed to be who I am. You understand what I'm saying? If you don't like it, then say, I don't like X, Y, and Z. And then I'll sit here, we'll have a conversation about it. And what can I do to still be myself, but respect what you're saying? But you still have to be yourself. Like, Ia's still herself. I'm still myself. I can say that about my husband. Like, he lets, and other people say that. So, like, I know it, coming from me, it's like, oh, that's your husband. Of course, you're going to say that. No, other people tell me, like, I love how Dre let you be you. Now, don't get me wrong. When I'm going too far, he'll give me that look like, but it's not a look like he my daddy. It's a look like, all right, babe, chill it out. And vice versa. Like, if I can give him a look and he'll understand too. But again, that's a part of our communication. That's a part of our understanding. That's a part of us.
I'm with that. That's part of a marriage. It's what works for that couple, with whoever that couple is. And
even if the man stay home.
I think that's totally out of bounds.
I'm messing with you.
Hey, Street.
Yo.
Street. I think it's possible, but I believe the impossible is always possible. So it's possible you can get a masculine man and stay home and be this man. But I get what you're saying. I feel it.
I would say it's cool if we done accumulated financial. We're in a position now we're financially free, and I don't have to work to provide anymore. Now I can chill, and you want to go get and you bored, and you want to go do that. Okay, but we have to get to this. I have to, as a man, have to get to this place. I'm not gonna sit back and watch you take us to that place.
Yeah.
Or y'all can do it together.
A woman is a helpmate. I really firmly believe in that.
Yeah, I'm with that. You know, she college educated. She got 2 degrees. But I ain't about to sit on the couch while she take care of me.
Yeah.
I couldn't do it.
No, that's real. Yeah.
I couldn't do it. I would be miserable. I would be totally disgusted with myself. I wouldn't be able to look in the mirror.
So how many years have y'all been married? Streets.
14. This
Okay.
15. Dang, why you looking at me like that? 14. I said 14. Am I tripping? Hold on. We got married October 21st, 2009. That's 10, 19 plus 5. I said 14.
I don't know. I thought it was 15 years.
You know what's crazy, Ia? Me and him, our numbers are never the same. Like our marriage date, but our years together, like I have like a year and a half.
Somebody said about 13. Like, no, that definitely.
Right.
No, that ain't right.
Well, congratulations. Congratulations, because that is not common. So congratulations. So my question is, what year was the toughest? A lot of statistically, they say the first year was the hardest. Was that true for you guys?
Um,
And take a
nah,
second to think
I
about it.
wouldn't.
'Cause
No,
that was
I'm thinking
crazy.
about it. I mean, we had some rough years. I mean, we got married in a non-traditional way. I mean, so yeah. I mean, but it wasn't like the marriage that was in it of itself that was just making it tough. It was like, I mean, it was just stuff, like, yeah. So I don't know what year would have been the toughest. Because I mean, when I really
The
think
year, the
about it.
year don't matter. You got
Yeah,
through
I'm
it.
like, oh, I ain't never even
You
honed in on that. Like,
got
that
through
that ain't my
it.
wiring. Like, if
Yes,
I
because
hone
I've
it,
heard that statistic before, and I had to ask myself, like, was our first year of marriage hard? And I wouldn't
I don't think
necessarily
ours
say,
count though because we had been together so long.
yeah, but I even think they even say after that. So I was just trying to think, like, for the viewers who, because again,
sorry.
that's not common. Yeah.
Okay, DJ Gravy.
That's right, DJ Gravy. It's 15 years.
That's what I. No, it's not.
I'm about to say because
Okay.
Austin about to be 15. And that was the year before Austin was born. So it's going on 15.
I was
It's 15 right
We
now.
are in the 15th year.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
Next October
oh,
will
okay.
be
16.
15.
Yeah, that's right.
This is we 21st was the 14th year.
Wow.
Am I
Okay.
tripping?
I think next year will be the 16th.
Hold on.
Next
He
year
got
will
me
be
tripping.
16. Next year
DJ
will be
Gravy.
16.
This is what happens when
Hold on.
I thought it was 15 years, but
Just do the math. We got married
It's 15.
2009.
It's 15. Like, this is
Y'all in year 15. Next October.
2025, October 2025, it'll be year
amen.
16.
October 2025. What?
It'll be 16 years.
Thank you, Mika. Yeah.
Yeah. Austin was born in
What's 10 plus
2010.
9? I mean,
Huh?
9. In 2009, add 10 years. What year?
19,
For 2024. Yeah, 15.
24.
October.
This is
Yeah,
right.
9 and 14 and 24.
Hold on, 19.
22, 23,
Take 9 away
24.
from
Damn, I'm
24.
tripping. I was
It's okay.
tripping.
We got you,
It's
brother.
all right.
It's
My
fine.
bad. I was tripping. My
Yeah,
math is dead.
yeah, it's actually because every year, like I always be like, okay, this is the year of this. Like,
Right,
okay,
you can't
13
just
is
say
the year
that.
of silk. This is the year of this or that. So that's how
That's
I
amen
always
to
keep up
15.
with it.
DJ Gravy knew. That's why he was laughing at me like this dude tripping. I was
You know,
adding up.
sleep deprived.
I am
you
sleep
know,
deprived.
like,
My
so
addition was off bad. But and
and
another thing, I be counting. I know our wedding anniversary that's the thing, but I'll be looking at our years. How many years have we been together? It's been 24 years,
yeah. So
and I'll be thinking of that like that. To me, that supersedes the 15.
yeah,
No,
it's been a long time. So it's just but that's the way I keep up with it though. And I know like we initially got married on Sweetest Day, and then like once we get to 18 years, then it'll be a Sweetest Day again. So yeah, like
Okay.
little stuff like that. That's what I kind of pay
Oh,
attention.
that's cute. Y'all
Yeah.
need to plan a big 18-year wedding
That's
anniversary.
what I was thinking.
Right.
Yeah.
It's
So
fun. Yeah, let's plan a couples trip. We down.
yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
How long y'all
How long
been
we been
together
together? How
overall?
long we been married?
We've been married. Ava is 7, so we've been married 8 years.
How long we been together? How many years we been together?
I mean, since
They don't know how old we are, so do the math. You were just selling 450s. I mean, Swiss.
all right, I got you.
Yeah.
This 2024, we graduated in 04.
We was
So that's
together
2022.
23.
22. We took a year off.
No snap.
We took a year off.
Y'all been together as long as I've been alive.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you was in your mommy's stomach. Wow.
So 22.
I think it's like 24, but hey,
You say 24. I don't know. You get
it's
shaky.
been a long time.
Yeah.
We've been together
You
more
get
than
shaky.
our lives.
Yeah. That's the scary part.
Is it?
That's the scary part.
I think it's beautiful.
It is, but one of us gonna go before the other one.
That was
So,
gonna happen anyway.
Yeah.
but when it, but
We
but
can
more than
learn
half your life, you like, God damn, what I'm gonna do now?
I just said.
That person you with, that's where you get your identity. A lot.
Man. Huh?
Me could give you your identity.
That's what I'm saying. So, shit. If she go before me, I'm be like, what's going on here?
You can
I
jump
think
in the
that's tough.
casket with her.
Huh?
I'm joking. I said you could jump in with her, like, man, I'm coming, baby.
It's crazy because that's how you gonna feel though. You probably gonna feel like that.
He live till he 200 years old.
And I want her to live to 201.
I don't want to live to 200.
200, 201.
Yeah.
Man, he's trying to cut me off.
If you have a plan to, how do you want to teach them to be proud? Oh, if you have kids or plan to, how do you want to teach them to be proud of who they are and where they come from? Oh, how do you want to teach them to be proud of who they are, where they come from?
Let them always uplifting them, giving them confidence to be leaders. I know us personally, like we stay from age 9 months. We not followers, we leaders. We leaders in this house, and that's what we instill in our children from day one, so they can be confident. And then when we see positive things, we give positive reinforcements all the time. Some people can consider that being soft or gentle parenting, but I'm gonna be honest, we do a little gentle parenting and a little old school because but then we'll also have compassion. You understand what I'm saying? Like our kids can come to us with the right monotone, like, and say something to us, but then we won't be like, who you talking to? We're not gonna do that. We're gonna receive it. I might say, I need a night to dissect that and then come back with them the next day and have an open conversation about it. But I feel like we raise our kids to be open with us, honest with us, be free, say whatever they want to say. Would you say so?
Yeah.
It's free. Like, so they're very confident people. And
They can say whatever they want to me. Just watch how you say it.
What if your son come to you and say, I don't want to be a boy no more?
And be honest.
Then we can talk about it.
And you know, it's crazy because you know now it's more common and it's talked about, and I'm for that community. I really am. But I used to ask my husband that like 10 years ago, and we would go back and forth. But I will say my husband is very woke. My husband he don't seem like he has compassion, and he will listen. You understand what I'm saying? So he knows what our kids, if one of our kids came and said that, I really believe he would really listen to them and understand where they're coming from and try to understand. Well, we have to.
I'm gonna listen. I'm gonna understand. Don't mean I'm gonna agree with it, but I ain't gonna be like.
He would go to therapy.
I ain't gonna be like.
He would go to therapy.
Fuck you. I ain't gonna say fuck you. You hear me?
You gonna go to therapy?
Huh?
You gonna need therapy, like Mika said?
I mean, I wouldn't be against it.
He's going to therapy.
I go. Yeah.
No, wait, she's saying you're gonna need it.
If I needed it, I would go.
I'm gonna need it too. Even though I'm for that community, I'm gonna need it, and I say that just to.
I don't think I need it.
I'm gonna need it because I want to make sure that I have enough compassion and empathy for what they're going through. I want a different perspective. I personally want therapy.
Nah.
But
I don't need therapy.
Like, be the best girl you can be.
Wow. 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 See, that's where our problem gonna be. That's gonna be our problem right there.
I'm serious though. You know I'm serious.
Man.
Yeah, that's a rough one. Yeah.
Well, how would you feel?
Well, just going back to the question about like just even having kids and then teaching them to be proud of who they are and where they come from. I believe that the confidence comes from even long before they even begin to talk. A baby from an infant, the way that they begin to trust us is, okay, are you gonna feed me? You gonna leave me crying? You know, so that trust builds confidence. So that's the numero uno. because some people just neglect their kids, their babies, let them cry, let them starve, whatever. So that's already weakening the confidence right there, like from birth. So I mean, and I done took psychology too, so I really like understand it on a different level. But from birth to probably, that like there are different, I feel like different phases and different thresholds of kids, like without even getting too deep though, but I believe in positive reinforcement. I feel like kids thrive that way. Um, just being there and listening to them. They have things to say. This is an entirely different generation. It's not about that authoritarian. It don't really work. Like how kids don't even understand that. I taught for the past couple years in the schools, and these kids do not understand that. When teachers handle them that way, they will get in trouble. They don't understand, like, be quiet, whatever. And I have gone up to kids like, she wants you to stop talking. But they cannot even wrap their minds around that. So to me, it's like meet them where they are, hear them out, let them talk, meet them right where they are. And that way, I feel like one could get through to kids in general better. And then with our own kids, yeah, we love on them. They have a lot to say. I have told our kids, like, and especially even the older ones, that not only can they learn from us, but we can learn from them too. And just from hearing them, I learn a lot from them, and they have a lot to say. And so, yeah. And we have confident leaders, like as kids, like even our 7-year-old, the teacher was just telling us, we went to a conference and she was like, he has the ability to lead the entire kid classroom, and he will sometimes, and they get distracted. She was like, it's not his fault, but that happens. So we had just been like, just trying to just tell him, like, just don't even do none of that. Like, don't, yeah, yeah.
But
So
you can't diminish his shine because he has that gift. You understand what I'm saying? So I think just being able to tell him, like, there's a time and a place, but don't
yeah.
ever dim your light because they can't handle it.
Exactly right. Yeah. I'm like, oh yeah, it's still shine. He like, as a matter of fact, like, yeah, so he's shining, but he like the kind of yeah. I'm like, it's a time and a place for it, because he will turn into the class clown just because he bored, because he understand how to work. And it's just like little levels to it. So, but yeah.
I think that's more of a woman's perspective, what y'all saying, because y'all both women too. I don't agree. I'm more hey son, my sons is the way they are largely because I done put some in them. I done made them animals. I trained them to be animals. I didn't just let them come to me like, nah, I'm gonna make you be a lion, a wolf. I'm not gonna none of that soft shit.
Well, we're not talking. Well, it's like all of this stuff combined, because I'm not talking about the tough part of it. Yeah, because there is a tough part of it where we got some.
That's the thing.
We got some fighters.
Women,
I mean, not just fight. They're not gonna start nothing, but they're not able to be soft
I
in
don't
that
think it's
sense.
a woman's job to teach a boy how to be a man anyway. A woman cannot teach a boy how to be a man. She's never been a man. Can't teach no boy how to be a man. And it's the man's job. Cause I'm a man. You ain't no man.
I agree it's a man's job, but I do believe that a woman can successfully raise a man. It's been done.
It has been done. Yeah.
I ain't saying it's not possible.
I'm not saying it has it easy. I'm not saying they had their trials or tribulations, but it can be done. The same way a man can raise a daughter.
It can. But if look at the studies, the proof is in the pudding. When women have the sole responsibility of teaching a boy how to be a man, they're more likely to end up in prison, in the streets, feminine. It's just natural because a woman is a woman, and a woman is more nurturing. a woman is more sensitive or more emotional, and these things are just gonna be programmed into the boy, no matter what. You can't stop it. It's gonna happen. He's gonna soak it up, no matter what. The boy gonna end up more feminine. He's more inclined to want to argue and debate and do things that's more feminine than somebody. Now you take a boy that has his mother and father, or just the father. Statistics show that boy is gonna have more. He's more inclined to be successful than a boy that's been raised by just a woman. Statistics support that.
Yeah, two parents are always better than one. But Mika,
But
to your point,
statistically, the boy that's raised by just a man, just his father, versus the boy that's raised, if you line them in three categories, the boy raised by just the father, the boy raised just by the mother, and then the boy that's raised by both. Statistically, the one raised by the father and mother, they meet on the same level. Now, if he's raised by just the mother, the statistics drop.
oh yeah, I'm not negating that. I believe that boys need their fathers, but just she said, can it be done? I believe that if there's a single mother, she should get her boys around because there are some exceptions to the rules. Some fathers do not want to be bothered with their child at all. In that case, I feel like, hey, I wouldn't care. If that were the situation, hypothetically with me, I'm getting my boys around some men, whether it be coaches, whether it be mentors, whatever. There will be some men present somewhere because I'm all feminine and into this and that. I can't show them how to be a man in that sense. And I have enough sense to know that. So I would get my kid, my boy in front of, yeah, I sure would. So I feel like, although, yeah, I feel like statistically that is accurate, but a woman can do that through the help of mentors or something like that. Two is always better than one. A father in a child's life and is always going to be more impactful. I grew out of my mom's belt, but my dad's belt was big enough to keep me out of the streets. FYI, two separate households. That's a stand-up type of man. And not every man is that. I know some piss poor men. I know some women who are doing it on their own. And it is, yeah. And they don't even have a choice but to even, yeah. So yeah, but I believe that, yeah, the man is always, yeah, I believe that. I told you what I would do. Like if hypothetically man didn't want to be present at all, I'm gonna get my kids around some men, my boys. That would be a given because I wouldn't be able to teach them how to be a man on my own. So,
Yeah. I feel that. Yeah. I agree.
Yeah. What's up with y'all, man?
Feeling great. It's been very lovely.
It's been lovely.
It has. Like, I want to come back on. Like, we should have like some set questions. Any viewers have some questions for us or some topics to talk about? Or you know what? Next time we should come on, we should play like a game. I have lots of games that has like a couple questions. We should play that together.
Okay. We could do that. For
Yeah.
sure.
But make sure I'm about to tell them what's my TikTok handle so they can come follow me on TikTok.
What's your TikTok?
My brother Streets told me I need to start posting more, y'all. So I'm about to let y'all know what it is.
We're gonna type the handle in the comment section.
It's at the _Dangerfield_crew.
You know what, Mika? If y'all got it pulled up, you could drop it in the comment.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
You should be able to drop it in the comment.
Make sure y'all follow. Yeah.
At the
_Dangerfield_crew.
They on my
okay.
on my
Oh,
TikTok
okay.
already
Yeah.
got it.
Oh, cool. Okay.
They know how to look it up. They y'all know on TikTok. All y'all gotta do is go in my repost and check them out.
And tell them to make sure they drop in the comments what they want to hear us talk about. Any questions, or they down for the game? What's up? We want to give the people what they want.
Oh, that's y'all.
Yeah.
The Deep 360 trucker.
Oh, okay.
I didn't know.
Me either. Yeah, I was
Yeah.
reading. Yeah, I didn't. Yeah, that was a good one though.
Somebody
I didn't
did.
realize that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mhm. No, I don't know. We ain't got nobody. They done dropped off. It's only D360 trucker. Who that? Who is that?
Your boy.
Huh?
Oh, that's like your
Yeah.
boy. It did that for me doing that.
Yeah, that's me. Street.
Oh, that's you.
Yeah.
Okay. I didn't even know. I didn't know.
I think that was say what they was asking questions.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That
that,
was our niece. She
that
was
was
she was on the computer. Yeah.
Yeah, we had some
Oh, yeah,
folks
that's
rocking with
good.
us for a while. They ain't nobody rocking with us at the moment.
That's cool. You know,
I'll watch
you
it
enjoyed
later.
it on your page. This was fun. I really enjoyed it.
Yeah, I had
We were able
Yeah.
to agree and disagree and not argue. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
yeah.
That was
Real
dope.
DJ
Streets, what's your TikTok?
is Real Streets Talk, the same as the YouTube.
Yeah. We lit in the house.
Yeah.
That's what we need.
And we're gonna be back tomorrow with the fellas.
Okay.
Yeah, that's my thought. I like to marry with opinions, and we kick it like that.
That's
And
fine.
you know, and then we
then the
do
more
the
we turn up, huh?
Oh, because we gonna turn up. It's cool. Yeah, we can have it late one day.
I'm
Right.
messing with
Yeah,
y'all. I'm messing with y'all.
exactly. Yeah.
Tomorrow we turn up.
Yeah.
for sure. But it's good. It's all in fun. We just be chilling, man. We ain't nothing. We ain't catching no DUIs this way.
Yeah, this or outside.
And this
Yeah,
my type. This my favorite type of outside. It's my favorite type of turn up.
man.
Exactly.
Yeah, she like the bed close. The bed close by.
It be over real quick. Hey, hold on. I want to play this for y'all. This is funny. Before y'all got it pulled up.
What?
The YouTube on something else.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm about to play this.
Oh, let me see.
Yeah, this is gonna be funny. It made me laugh. Y'all probably seen it.
Brother, don't play nothing silly.
So we gotta be watching what's live to see it, huh?
Yep.
All right.
Hold on. Where is it at, man?
Oh.
Y'all can see it.
Yeah, we can see it.
On right now. All I can say is how fucking dare you? If you voted for that man, if you voted for anybody other than Kamala and you live in one of the states that it was, close, or if you didn't vote, fuck you.
I ain't watch it. It's not gonna happen. We can't hear it. I seen
Can't
you
hear it.
posted.
I chose family. I chose women. I chose America.
We can't hear it.
Y'all can't hear it?
How the fuck is this still happening? All I've ever known politically is hatred.
I'm done.
You can see it, but can't hear
I'm
it.
done. I'm done with
Liberals
you.
losing it. I know that's what it's called, and it's like, yeah.
It was funny.
Well, darn, we can't
Oh, I'm
hear
not doing that with you. I love y'all. Thank you. Come follow me. I'm about to go to the bathroom. It's been real. I'm not playing with my brother. He want all the smoke. We're not doing that. Positive vibes. Let's be real. Peace out. Bye.
We enjoyed y'all. Yeah.
Most
sure.
definitely.
Uh,
So I guess I'll see you tomorrow.
yep. See you tomorrow, Dre.
All right, yeah. It
All
was a
right.
pleasure.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, Streaks.
All right.
Yeah.
Try to find our song, man. And play the song up out of here. See if I could get it up, but ain't nobody. Let me try to find it. Where we at?
Married with opinions, y'all. Yeah. OPINIONS. Yeah. We married with opinions, baby. For sure. Till death do us part.
Married with opinions, yeah. Married with opinions, alright. Married with opinions, yeah. Married with OPINIONS. My husband handles me like a valuable piece of marriage, yeah. My husband loves me like Christ loves the church, yeah. There is no greater love like our Father's love. He sent His Son for us, Jesus. He died on Calvary for you and me. We have the victory. He did it. Married with opinions, yeah. Married with opinions, alright. Married with opinions, yeah. Married with OPINIONS, OPINIONS.
We've been married for so long now. I could never ever forget how you've been there better than anyone could understand. When your daddy chose to give your hand, that was the best decision. Now you stuck with my opinion. Now you stuck with my opinion. OPINIONS, 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 OPINIONS. Yeah, we stuck. I found favor, baby. Better find yours.